Hello everybody, welcome back to another MBTA commuter video. We are Ashland and we're going to be making our way over to Worcester, and we're in the lovely F40PH-3C, which has been lovely so far. So getting the door shut. We're a few minutes late, but I mean that's just to be expected. Cool, and let's get going. Now this is where it's going to get a bit interesting, because we've not driven this part of the route HUDless before, so this is going to be yeah, it could either go well or completely wrong. Those cars floating up there. That's where they were floating, and they are, they're floating cars. Yeah, we've not done this bit HUDless before, so yeah, it may go wrong, but I think it is 60 for most of it. And then you've got like the 30 mph limit coming into Worcester. So yeah, it might go wrong in this bit, but we'll see. Hopefully not. Cool. Anyway, let's continue west to Worcester. So yeah, we have already done two parts, so if you want to see the busy part of the journey, there's part one, as we sort of go leave Boston, or sort of go through Boston, and then part two was Auburndale to Ashland, which is sort of the middle section of the route. But this is the last bit. Not too many stations, bigger gaps between them, and a bit slow as well coming into Worcester. I didn't see how many miles was it to Southborough. I know what Southborough station looks like. I mean, that's the main thing. I think we go around a right-hand curve and then we go over sort of a, yeah, that's all I can really remember about Southborough. We go around a right-hand curve and then we come into the station. So when we're turning right, then we know when to, yeah, it's somewhere. Competency of this part of the route would be extremely low, or lowish. I don't think it's just yet. Just gotta make sure we're in the right. Yeah, we're in the right brakes. So if we need to slow down quickly, we're all ready for it. Not just yet. Let's get a little flyby shot. The train does look a little bit different to how it did in half of the video. It's because my console decided to die halfway through part two, which was like so it took about 20 minutes just to spawn in at Natick Centre and try and get an F40 to spawn in. So yeah, one coach is a bit different, but oh no, okay, maybe it's not a right hand corner, it's a left hand corner. We knew that. Well, coming into Southborough. Maybe into Westborough it's a right hand corner. Or curve. Or bend. Bend, curve. Yeah. Corner. That's not really a corner, is it? And right to the end again here at Southborough. It's quite a nice little station, this one. There we go, way past the end as well. Here we are. There you go, not a bad stop. And yeah, we are 3 minutes late. Oh, it's late on this. Even when I feel like we're doing well, we're just like 2-3 minutes late. But hey ho. Right, next up is Westborough, which is, I don't think that's, oh, that's a bit of a way away. Is it like 6 miles or so? I'd say it's like 6 miles. Yeah. So I knew something. Let's go. So yeah, beast of a loco. What does everyone prefer though, the HSP46 or the F40PH-3C? What's your favourite loco to drive on the route? Alright. Hang on. What's going on back here? Right. Okay. It's the old, like, meters behind us. Oh, it's just weird. What the hell? As you do. Welcome to the USA. It's just a massive freight train about 10 meters behind us, just following us. As you do. Yeah. Okay. Not entirely sure. Is that meant to happen? I know the signalling is a bit sort of weird. Especially on the northeast corridor where you can go right up behind other trains. But on this route, I don't think it was like that. So I wonder if that will have to stop here. Where is that train going? Where are you going? Oh, Westboro. That will be turning off here. Yeah, Westboro is... hopefully the points are set correctly. As otherwise we're going to go into Westboro. Or Westboro Terminal. That's where that freight train's going. So it'll be turning off shortly. So yeah, just got to hope the points are as they should be. Peculiar. Well, it didn't hit us, so that's the main thing. Bit daunting though, just sort of going into the external cams. Just freight train just sat behind us, just chilling. Yeah, it's just a big question though. Are the points going to be set correctly? Because yeah, that would be going into the yard. Which, if they are set that way, then that's not ideal. So hopefully they'll be set as they should to take us on the main line. Yeah, it's coming up now, isn't it, West? Yeah. So yeah, hopefully we'll be going the right way. What's also the weather's changing as well. I mean, dynamic weather's off. It's getting a bit murky. Okay, good. The points are set correctly. That's a relief. I suppose it wouldn't be the end of the world. Just delete the path and set the path using sort of the free roam thing. It's a little siding at Westboro or Westboro. But it's still a couple of miles to the station. There you got a nice sort of terminal there. Cool. Up to 70, which is nice. Nice bit of speed on us. There we go. Literally cannot remember what Westboro Station looks like. So it's not very helpful, is it? Or even where it... Well, I know that's Westboro, sort of the little terminal there, but the station, can't really remember it. Same with Grafton. Oh no, do they have the massive footbridges? I think. No, I think they have like the really big footbridges, like Canton Junction has on the Northeast Corridor, Boston Providence. Yeah, I think both of them might have that, the big footbridge. We'll have to see. Could it all go pear-shaped? Hopefully not. Just gonna pop the brakes on just so actually the speed is coming down actually. That's coming down quite quick. Oh, did I just set it into hopefully I didn't set it into emergency. No, we're right. Okay, well, there's a 60. So I don't think we'll be too far off. Getting a bit murkier, isn't it now? Oh, was that broken? No, we're fine. It's sort of broken. You sometimes get it where the yeah, it does that. It automatically wants to it's just a glitch. So basically, we're gonna have to do with that. That's all we can do, really. All that. Yeah, we get that one. Now today. Right, so we're coming to. Oh, is this? No, is this it? No, a bit further. Okay. A little bit further along. Definitely coming into something now, though. So I'd imagine this would be Worcester. So that must be about 6 miles already, almost. Yeah, I've got the little markers there, which I think do count it. And after Westbury, you then got Grafton, and after Grafton, you've got the long stretch to Worcester. Well, actually, it's not too long. It's a bit slow. It's a bit sluggish coming into Worcester at 30 miles an hour for quite a long period of time at 30. Okay, a bit further along. So this is where we're losing the time, but better safe than sorry. Especially as our first run along this bit of this. And that might be something coming up now. I can see a bridge over the railway, so that might be coming up to it now. Quite possibly. Surely, yeah, there's a crossover there. Yeah, I think we might be coming up to it now. Well, maybe not. Or is this where you've got that little yard where the F40 sits? Yeah, it might be that, mightn't it? Oh no, there is something coming up. Oh, yeah, there is a little side in there. Not the one I was thinking of though. Right, brakes coming on. As we're coming into Westborough. Finally. I think it's a bit closer, Grafton. See, this bit just feels long. Like all of this sort of, I suppose it's because the stations are a bit more spaced out. Sort of the longer feeling part of the journey. But here we are. Should be right down to the end as well. Okay. Cool. And yeah, it's got the sort of the cagey looking footbridge, which I believe Grafton has as well. And yeah, that should be fairly good. Yeah, here we go. This is Westborough. How late are we? Let's have a look. Okay, could be worse. Could be worse. It's only 4 minutes. And Grafton up next in just 5 minutes. So a little bit closer. Right, doors are closing. So still 60. Doesn't change too much on this route, which is good. 2.5 miles, yeah, that's not too bad. Let's start whacking that up. But if you are watching to this stage in the video, thanks all for remaining in. And if you have watched all 3 parts in like one go, well done. Well, if you have watched all the other parts, I hopefully you have enjoyed the sort of long journey. And yeah, hopefully we'll do some more. Again, I probably will split them up purely because the route is fairly long. I mean, yeah, sort of a 90-minute video isn't. Oh, look at this. Isn't ideal to a full 90-minute long video. But yeah, as we do daily videos, one full 90-minute one just be split into 3, and it's 3 days videos. Works a bit better, and also uploading wise as well. It's a bit quicker. But yeah, I would like to do the F40, the flat car run. So at some point we'll do that, and then maybe also a geometry train. Which the geometry train is like the network rail test train. That's basically what it is. UK equivalent. Yeah, geometry train, maybe another freight train, and yeah, the flat car run. And then I think we've done most of the things I'd like to do on Boston. And after that, we'll just do whatever. Beautiful along here, though. Yeah, the scenic part of the route, but the sort of the bit what drags on from Framingham up to Worcester. And when you're at Framingham, it feels like you're quite close to Worcester, but you're not. You're still only halfway. Yeah, the stations are a lot more spaced out in between each other. But Grafton shouldn't be too much further. It was only, what, 2.5 miles, which isn't that far. And from Grafton it's up to Worcester. Slowly up to Worcester. I think that's like the most annoying part of the route. There's always like an annoying part of the route, but that would be this route's annoying part is the bit from Grafton up to Worcester, where you've got a 30 mph limit when it could easily be more. But it's just the way sort of the signals are. It's just a bit slow. Speed's just gone to 55. And this looks like Grafton. I wonder if you would have anybody getting on here going to Worcester. Is Worcester like a popular place? Or not really? I also like the way on this route the platforms are called dirty, and basically just makes it look like it's being lived in. Instead of like a shiny, spotless platform, no rubbish. Looks, yeah, lots more little details to it. And come to a stop. Here we are. Another nice stop. Could be a bit quicker, but that'll do. Here we are. Oh, hang on. External cam there. Still 4 minutes late. Yeah, that's alright. Sure, the MBTA managers would be like, yeah, that's alright. I don't know, what are the, in the UK, if a train's late, there's like massive fines. I mean, on like a route like this, if the train's like 4 minutes late, would there be a fine? Or it probably works different over here. Yeah, I think if a train over here, at least where I am, is late, each minute costs the company like £160 for like each minute delay. So yeah, is it similar over here? If this train was like 10 minutes late, would that be like a $200 fine for MBTA? Or does that not really happen over here? Let's go. Cool. In fact, who actually maintains the track? Yeah, who maintains the track? Was it in the UK? It's Network Rail. They they sort out tracks, signals, some stations. And then you've got the train operating companies who run the trains. But what's it like in the US? So say MBTA, maybe they own the bit from Boston to Framingham. Do they have to maintain that section as well, or does another company maintain? I don't know. How does it work in the USA when it comes to track maintenance and running of trains? Who runs the trains? Obviously MBTA run the trains, but who maintains the track? Or is there like a sort of a network rail equivalent in the US, where we split up into different sectors? Or a nice little 70 section here. Oh no, that's where the F40 hangs out down there. Yeah, that's like it's well, I think it's like the 1137 out of there. But yeah, loads of flat cars. Takes it all the way to Boston Back Bay, I think. I don't think the 70 lasts for too much longer. Keeping a stern eye on that speed limit, which is much easier to see on the F40, because I mean that is the main speedo. That one on the right. Just about muted the mic there in time. There's a bit of a cold brewing. Well, sometimes it's really weird. Sometimes when I start recording, I will just somehow end up start sneezing, and yeah, it's weird. It almost feels like I get a cold sometimes when I start recording, but then when I'm not, it's fine. It's really bizarre. Maybe it's the dust, or I don't know. Not sure. Weird. I don't know, I was doing one of the videos we did. What was it? Was it heavy cargo? No, not heavy cargo. Let's slow down. And it was a first look video for like another game we played. I can't remember what the game would have been. But yeah, just as we were recording that, I just started sneezing and coughing, and it was like, what? And then straight after, fine. Maybe it's a sign. It's like, no, don't play that. Yeah, the speed limit comes down to 30 soon, which is blimmin' irritating. So we'll get it up to about 50 and then leave it there. Well, that's if it doesn't come down before that. Up to 50. Can always be a little bit below. Oh, because of that. That was quite sudden, wasn't it? That one we didn't even get any sort of warning for. It just came down. Okay. So we're now sort of making our way up, and then we sort of then turn into Worcester. So we're on the up. Must be a nice line to drive in real life. Wonder how many sort of routes MBTA drivers have to sign. As in how many, I wonder how many they can drive. Is there like a Boston South depot, and then like a Boston North depot of drivers? And what lines can they drive? It's quite interesting sort of looking at the logistical side of it. Well, I think the main yard is what, Southampton Yard, which is just south of Boston South Station. You can actually drive trains into there. Oh, and another question. Loads of questions. See, I'm enjoying the route. I'm interested. Is there a rail connection between Boston North and Boston South Station? I know there isn't like directly through Boston, but if you went out of Boston, could you sort of then go around the city and then into Boston North? Or is it like completely cut off for miles? Should come down shortly. Again, coming up to that like nice little embankment. Yeah, it's just a nice little. Oh, that's not nice. A nice little embankment here. But yeah, it's a sign that we are coming up to our final stop. Well, there's still about another sort of 5 minutes until we're there. So we've got to sit at 30 miles an hour all the way around the corner. You've got to go up and round still. Time for another little flyby shot. So yeah, the new double-decker coaches. And just ignore the single-decker and then double-decker coach again. We're around the corner and then the approach into Worcester. Cool. Up a little bit. But hopefully everyone has enjoyed the journey. Another fun journey. And yeah, hopefully there'll be plenty more of this route to come at some point. Oh, come on, train, blimmin' speed up. It's going slow. I think there's quite a bit of a gradient there, it catches you out. So you sort of come down for the 30 and then sort of coast it, but you're still going uphill fairly, must be fairly steep still going uphill. And in a minute then downhill into Worcester. Cool. It's just that part of the route that's like, come on, get to Worcester and get it done. But you just got to sit at 30 for so long. I mean, really, it's not too bad, but I mean, it could be like 10 miles an hour. But still, it's just like everything else is fairly quick, and it's just this bit where it's just 30. I mean, I don't mind the 30 miles an hour in Boston because that's like, you know, you're in the city. It's 30 miles an hour, fair enough. But this bit could easily be sort of 40, 45. Which would make quite a big difference. Yeah, alright, yeah. Well, there's quite a cool approach into Worcester once you get round that corner. Then that sort of opens up a bit. But it's nice to see the CSX stuff again. Because really the only other route you see it on is Sandpats Grade. Which is dead. I don't know, who plays Sandpats Grade regularly? Anyone still sort of play it a fair bit? I've not played that route. It's probably actually the route I've not played in the longest sort of amount of time. I haven't played it since, I think, November 2021. So yeah, it's sort of nice to actually see some CSX stuff. Actually, the speed's starting to come down. Probably got down to 20 or 15. Oh no, 20. Oh, yeah, no, 20 all of a sudden. Yeah, we're down, don't panic. It's very picky about where you stop here as well. If you go a little bit too sort of far up the platform, you get emergency brakes. So you got to be very careful, and basically just don't stop on the stop marker, so you'll get emergency brakes. Right, is photo mode working properly? No, that's not. Oh, you got me. It's done it again. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna reset it that time to be that you were at Worcester, but the PS5's just sort of just turned itself off for whatever reason. Yeah, it's just turned itself off. That's not good, is it? Really? Hang on, it's still flashing up. No, I think it is gone. But yeah, well, we were basically at Worcester there. That was the end of the journey, so I'm going to go back and do that like extra 200 meters. But yeah, that was the journey from Boston south to Worcester. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Links can be found in all the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, thanks for coming in, and I hope to see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.